の世界ライドクロノジェットドラゴン。俺は死の頃だ。
今こそ輝け我が未来、その可能性。ストライドジェネレーション。
So welcome guys, today we'll be doing a deck profile for our CHRONOJET Dragon deck. So obviously we have our forerunner Chronodan. So Chronodan, same effect as always, just right on, draw a card. If your opponent is grade 1 above, you can get a quick shield. Ta-da! Quick shield.
But we play because it's CHRONOJET, you want to play something else, you little shit.
Okay, onto the main card of the deck will be our CHRONOJET Dragon. So you need to play 4 copies of CHRONOJET Dragon. You won't be able to play any other grade 3 because there's nothing else for you to really play. There's only CHRONOJET in this deck for now. So CHRONOJET effect, egg ability, you're able to discard a grade 3 and above, such a deck for grade 4 and higher, and actually write it as 10. And then end of turn, you write back your grade 3 from your soul, and then get a force marker. Second ability is just when it's Vanguard or Vanguard ability, when you attack, you're able to counter plus 1, plus 5k power. Your opponent cannot use Sentinel to guard. So what you do is just that when you write him, you're able to discard a grade 3 buff card to Kirihake Michino Sekai Shaido! Oh, no, I didn't get it. CHRONOJET Dragon Naked Stages. So until the next card of the deck, we obviously have Naked Stage. So next stage ability is very simple. Just that at the end of the battle, you attack if your opponent is grade 3 above, you're able to discard 2 cards and then rewrite into CHRONOJET Dragon from your soul as 10, and then plus 15k power. So generally your opponent has to be grade 3 above first, then you're able to strike into next stage. So we also play other alternative grade 4 like the Dragon, the Phoenix I mean.
Mechanical Phoenix.
Mechanical Phoenix. So ability is just that later when you write as next stage, your opponent after your attacks, you just discard 2 cards from your hand, remove it, rewrite CHRONOJET again, get another force marker, and then CHRONOJET Dragon plus 15k. When you attack, counter plus 1 plus 5k. So total you plus 20k. Yep. So the other one is Medical Phoenix. So his ability is just you just play 2 copies only because if your opponent is grade 2, right, and you go first, right, you are able to straight away go for next stage. So you still need something else to strike for. You are able to use the Tiger, but personally I prefer the Phoenix because you get triple drive. The ability you have is continuous, you are able to ride on it. So if you are CHRONOJET, right, you cannot just from hand write this. So what you can do is just throw it away to strike it, that's all. Play 2 copies just in case that sometimes when you do damage check, this one go into your damage zone, you still have another one in your deck. So 2 copies is good enough. So this is the other grade 4 alternative we are saying. So the Tiger, just when he attacks, he get a skill based on the number of hand cards you have. If you have 5 of less hand card, you are able to choose 2 of your opponent's front, rear and retire it. If you have 3 or less hand card, you can choose 3 of your cards on the field plus 10k. And then if you have 1 or less card in your hand, you are able to continuous minus 5k guard value from all of your opponent's hand card. So if you want to play, you can actually play 1 copy, so 1 Phoenix, 1 of the this grade 4. Yeah, other than that, I think 2 copy of Phoenix is actually good enough. Okay, next on to our grade 2 lineup. So we have him. His ability is just that when he attacks, right, he's actually a 15k attacker. And then if you actually have a grade 4 before this turn, right, you're able to soul plus 1 after your attacks and draw a card. And then his other ability that makes him very important in this deck is the fact that he continues ability as a rear guard. He gives all the cards in your hand plus 3 grade. So even if you have a trigger, you're able to just discard it to strike into any of your cards here. So definitely 4. Yeah, you have to play 4 copies. Next is this really expensive card. Yep. So his ability is as a Vanguard or rear guard ability, once per turn you are able to counter plus 1, discard 1 card, use your Vanguard plus 1 drive. And then the other ability continuous in your hand, he's considered as a grade 3. So say sometime if you don't really have him on the field and you don't have other cards to strike, you can just discard him as a grade 3 card to strike. So yeah, 4 copies. Next will be this. So this guy is really good because of the fact that he has guard restriction. The effect is just that when you attacks, you are able to choose one of your cards from your drop zone, bind it, and your opponent cannot use grade 1 and above to guard. So and then afterwards, end of the battle, put this card into your soul and you draw 1. So this is good because of the fact that you're able to replenish your soul. Because you have to actually combo with this grade 1 who actually uses quite a lot of your soul. guard restrict plus refilling of the soul and drawing your card. So this is actually a very good card. I would say definitely need to play 4 copy. Another alternative you can actually play will be this card from the trial deck. So his ability is Vanguard rear guard ability. When he attacks, you can soul plus 1, discard a card, choose off your opponent unit and retire it. If you are grade 4 this turn, you are able to draw 1 card. So if your opponent happen to have any very annoying units, you can just use him to retire 1. If you are grade 4 already this turn, the cost is basically free, just only 1 Soul Blast. Yeah, that is one of the cards to consider. Next will be this new promo. So this new promo is newly implemented for the trial deck. So if you were to buy the 3 trial decks, right, they are able to give you this promo. Yeah, so this is one of the promos that they just added it that makes this deck a lot stronger than before. So his effect is just that whenever you discard it, right, you're able to Soul Blast 1. Choose one of your normal units from your drop zone, put it to the bottom of your deck, and then you can call it out. And then discard plus 5k and you can draw 1 card.
For $25, so you have to buy, you have to play this, it's a must play, it's the 4th.
So this card is good for the fact that you can combo with next stage, right? So maybe I'll show the combo later towards the end. So this allows you to have multiple attacks. Yeah. So this definitely is a 4 must play card. Next is the Tiga, grade 1. So this card is basically a free +1. When you're on the Vanguard circle, during the beginning of your main phase, right, you're able to draw 1. So draw step, you draw 1. Beginning of main phase, you draw 1, and then later right again. At beginning of right phase, yeah, you draw 1. Yeah, correct. So next ability is when this card is discarded, you're able to counter +1, call it out as a rest position. So it helps to refill your board also. So just 4 copy of this. And then last but not least is just a strike folder. Cause this deck we only play 4 grade 3, so definitely you need to use this card to actually help you filter and help you try to get the grade 3 CHRONOJET out. So the other ability is just that if you have discarded a card this turn, right, this card plus 5k, making him a 13k attacker. So 4 copy. Next up into our trigger lineup. Trigger lineup we play 4 draws, 8 crit, and 4 heals. Yeah. But if you are feeling confident, you can actually just play another alternative, just play the crit sentinel, so you just remove the draw and then play more crits instead. So this play more crits means that you can actually just go with force 2 and try to end game early. Yep. So onto some of the combos that we can actually do. So say you are into CHRONOJET, you have next stage, you have a soul. So your hand, you have at least one of these pieces, right? After you drive check, say for example you have this, and then you have your rear guards, right? So usually what you like is that you will go for force 1. Force 1 means that you will definitely be able to stack more, cause after use its effect you can ride again to get another force. But in some situation, if you feel like it's better to end game early, you can just surely go with force 2. Force 2 with multiple attack is also quite deadly. So say you have force 1, you actually give it to your side. Next stage attack, you drive check 2 of these cards. Okay, before that, yeah, you use your rear guard attack. Rear guard attack already, you bind the card, so you go into your soul. That's 1 free soul. Vanguard attack, you drive check nothing. His ability, you have to discard 2 cards. You can discard 2 of these cards. Dismantle it, right again, CHRONOJET. So you get another force marker. Force marker you can choose to give whatever you like. You can give it to your Vanguard or you can give it to your side again. And then because of this, you discard these 2 cards, right? You're able to return cards from your drop zone to the bottom of the deck. You can call it out again to the same place where you put your force marker and go for another attack, or you can go for another booster. So if you like, you can put it at the bottom behind your Vanguard for another additional boost. So like that, you got basically got at least 4 attacks. So I would say this card makes it so that your deck is actually much stronger. With the grade 2 combined together, it helps replenish your cost too. Yeah. Okay, so another card you can actually consider playing will be this grade 1. Just that whenever your grade 3 and above actually ride upon it, you are able to draw a card and then discard a card. If you discard a grade 3 and above, right, you can choose 3 of your cards and plus 5k. Yep. So this is actually a very good card for filtering your deck. So there's cases where because you only play 4 of the CHRONOJET, right, you're unable to get CHRONOJET, right? So you want to keep trying to draw into your pieces. So you can just keep drawing cause next stage in your hand isn't going to be useful. You can always use the grade 1 to actually return back your next stage. So there's no point keeping next stage in your hand. So if you haven't drawn into your CHRONOJET, right, using its effect whenever you ride upon, you can just say you draw into your next card, you can just discard next stage, throw it away. 3 of your units plus 5k already. Yeah, so it's also help you draw into your pieces. If you like, you can consider playing this in your deck too. So yeah, that'll be it for the deck profile. If you like, do comment and subscribe. See ya, bye bye.